Hello and welcome back to the end of Final Fantasy IV. Let's go to the final part of this dungeon. It's just a straightforward path to get to it. Just pass through all these doors, go up and around, and eventually we'll get there. And here is the final part of the dungeon. To the left there's nothing. To the right is where we want to go. And pretty much every enemy here is the same difficulty as a boss fight. This is not the red dragon we saw before. It can use Heat Ray. But fortunately he's weak against ice, so let's get that going. I kind of feel like my commentary's been lacking in these final episodes, but well, there really isn't much to comment on. I don't have as many nostalgic memories of this place because a lot of the times I played through this game I stopped before getting to the final dungeon. I actually didn't beat this game until many years after I first played it. I think the first time I played it was in '92 and I didn't beat it until the year 2000 or so. Oh, and also, I did some leveling. Rydia learned Death at level 52, but that's pretty useless since any enemy by the time you do get it is immune. And she learned Flare at level 55, also useless. If you want to bother learning Meteo, she learns that at level 60, but probably don't need to level up that high. And Rosa learns Holy at level 55. I really wanted that, so she can be a bit of a nuker too. Get a Hellwind Shuriken from that chest. We don't want to go down those stairs quite yet. We have the final mini-boss. Or we can get interrupted by this battle first. We have a new enemy, the Phase. He casts Reflect on us too for some reason. Yeah, let's try Flare. Since it's non-elemental. I think this guy's actually weak against Holy too. But Meteo is pretty pointless since we have Bahamut. He only costs 60 MP to summon versus 99, and I think he even does more damage than Meteo, or close to as much, and has a faster cast time. Yeah, there we go. That's why I wanted to learn Holy. Because the first time I got here, these are the guys that I remember kicking my ass. Yes, that's why he reflected us, but I think it hurt him more than it's helped. We got him. I think the best place to level up here would be outside the save point on the last floor. Well, the one we were just at, not the last floor. Did you actually think that people from the Blue Planet would be able to use this Masamune? Well, we'll find out. Here we are against the Tidariathian. He's going to use this twice for a whole heap of damage. We better summon Ashura and hope for the best. And better get Tier 4 going. Quickly now. Reflect, or no, Protect. That's useless. big tsunami does 1/4 of your life in damage, so 2 times that's half. It's half your life in damage. See if we can get flare. Well, of course we'll get flare going. What am I saying? Just have Rosa keep up the tier 4. Everybody else keep up their attacks. Probably good that that didn't heal Kain because he doesn't really need it. I don't think I'm gonna bother reviving Edge. I always found him pretty useless anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna revive him yet. We're fighting for a weapon that only he can use. Here comes another 2 big tsunamis. He's got to be running out of life soon. This just might do it. Good. And we get the Masamune. A weapon for our deceased friend, Edge. I've got some healing to do. I will be right back. And I'm back. We've got another phase here. Should I be a man and fight it, or should I be a chicken wuss and run? I pick run. If I can. I remember not being able to run from battles here, but you can run from the red dragons, and there are also Bahamut here, and you can run from those. It just takes a while. But we've got plenty of healing items, including elixirs, so you don't really have to worry about preserving yourself for the final boss. And you'll drop a whole heck of a lot of gil if you run, but we have no use for it, and we have plenty, almost 3 million. Here are my levels in case you wanted to see them, too. Okay. Another phase. I actually think I'll fight this one. My only memory of this dungeon as a kid was this guy using Holy on us, or White, because apparently Nintendo doesn't like religious references. And then I just kind of gave up. Because honestly it would have taken a lot of leveling up, and kids generally don't have a lot of patience. I was no exception. Yet now I'm a total Dragon Quest junkie. And those games require grinding, as you saw. Speaking of Dragon Quest, I've almost beaten the DS version of Dragon Quest VI. I just got to the other side of Greed Town, into the jail, Not looking forward to doing that sequence, because if I recall correctly, that took 4 episodes in my Let's Play, and which is 40 minutes. What the hell? I'll fight it. Maybe not such a good idea. We better hoof it. I almost said huff it. Okay, I've obviously got to heal. I'll be back.